Hey guys, what's going on here? Lazy Rager bringing to you a Crystal Beast deck list. Just gonna kind of quickly share kind of what I've been testing around and working around with. This is a 45 count deck. It is a bit more unique. At first I was really kind of going for the conclave control method. However, I've been messing around with this stuff on Master Duels, and I don't know, I believe the extra deck is very valuable when it comes to these Crystal Beast cards. So, and we'll kind of get there. So let me kind of give you a quick rundown of what I'm running here in the main deck. We got 3 Crystal Beasts, Sapphire Pegasus, of course, the main. 3 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragons, 1 Carbuncle, 1 Rainbow Dragon. Now, I only run 1 because you don't really run into it too often. This deck list that I'm showing you is equipped to bring out the almighty Rainbow Dragon. It is possible. Of course, I'm running the rest of the Crystal Beast package. So, got all the Crystal Beast monsters here. And so that's kind of the Crystal Beast monster package. And now, to kind of move on here, I am also running 3 Ash Blossoms, and I'm also running 3 Ghost Bells. However, in my side deck, I'm also running 3 Dimension Shifters and 3 Nibiru. Look at how pretty that Nibiru is. Sheesh. But yes, these cards right here are so good in today's meta. Nibiru, I believe this card is still so good. And, you know, right now, kind of in the meta, there's so many other hand traps and so many other combos going on. People are kind of forgetting how good this card really actually is. So, you know, really nice side deck options. So, these are kind of your 6 monster hand traps. Now, to kind of get into the spell cards, we are also using Called by the Grave, 2 Crystal Bonds, 2 Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates, 3 Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, 3 Pot of Prosperity. Thank you 2022 Tin for making that possible. Rainbow Bridge, Foolish Burial Goods, because you're going to want to send the almighty Rainbow Bridge of Salvation to the graveyard. That way you can either play into your Mystic Mine or your Necro Valley. Now, I can't stress enough how good Necro Valley actually is in today's meta. Being able to stop cards from moving in and out of the graveyard is just so good. And to stop their effects, it's like having a Ghost Bell times 10. So I really believe in this spell and trap kind of package right here. Now, there are some more trap cards. I am also running 3 Conclaves. It's a must. 2 Miracles. Still kind of feeling my way around the Miracles. Again, I am running a deck count of 45. So, I'm trying to figure out, you know, because now if you take 5 of the Crystal Beast monsters out, the other 5... you can run this deck at a 40 count. It's just a lot more control based, and I seem to have run out of Crystal Beast monsters a lot quicker when not running the other 5. Hence why this deck is at a 45 count. And then to kind of round off the traps, 3 Infinite Imperms. What can I say? This trap card is amazing, and it is getting a reprint in the new set coming out. I believe it's Magnificent Mavens, so definitely going to be going after those. Pretty crazy, actually, how good Infinite Impermanence really truly is. Perfect hand trap. So altogether, you are running about 10 hand traps in this deck. So, not bad, not bad. And now to kind of get into the extra deck, I am running 2 Appalusas. Appalusa. I mean, this card is still so good. With the Crystal Beast cards, you're able to get so many out at so many times and recycle your Crystal Beast. So to be able to get out these Apaloosas, and I mean, look at the artwork on these cards here. Just beautiful. And I believe this is the Apaloosa that's getting a reprint, so it doesn't have that gold border. So that'll also be a card to kind of go after with Magnificent Mavens. That'll be really cool. I run an IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, just some extra good Link monsters, Underclock Taker, Code Talker, Decode Talker. Now, these are just extra cards. You don't really rely on the extra deck too heavily, other than the main ones to really summon. Believe it or not, the one game I ran out of Crystal Beast monsters because I was running a deck count of 40 and I didn't have the other 5. I actually had no choice but to win with this card. My opponent had 950 life points left and I was able to play this, and it was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. And I was playing Phantom Knights, and I was held up by 2 Phantom Blades. It was a whole thing. Abyss Dweller, another great card. Nice little Omnigate. I run 2 Bazookas. You can run 3. 2's good. Some people run 1. More the merrier. Why not? You've got multiple level 4s in this deck. This card can really stop your opponent from being able to do their combos with their monster effects. Throws their monsters in defense. Really, really, really good card. Next, I got a Tornado Dragon. Also good for clearing back row. I also run a number 97 Dragon. I can never pronounce this name. Draglubion. Just a nice little Xyz monster. Your Crystal Beast, Rainbow Dragons can actually Xyz into this, and it's fairly easy to get more than one of those out on the field, so why not? And then I also run number 38, Hope of the Harbinger, Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Another excellent card. You can use your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragons to get into this card. And then to round off the extra deck, I do have a Zeus in the deck. Because if you're going to run Xyz monsters, run Zeus. I can't say this enough. Run Zeus. It literally, it solidifies the combos that you can do. This card is so, so, so good. And so with this extra deck, you know, I believe the Crystal Beast cards are actually not bad. They're actually pretty good, especially when you start Xyz summoning. I actually ordered a Lightning Chidori Xyz monster, so I'm waiting for that to kind of come in the mail. That'll be a really nice addition to the extra deck here, just to be able to send a set card back into the opponent's deck upon summon, then trigger the effect and send a face-up card. I mean, dude, for a level 4 Xyz, that's going to be a really nice addition. And then after you attack, you can go right into your Zeus. I mean, you can't make it any better. And so, you know, that's kind of the extra deck. And then again, this is the Crystal Beast deck. It is a 45 count. Now, if you want, you can always, always, always take out those other 5 Crystal Beast cards. So, based off of the deck list I showed you guys, if you take out these Crystal Beast monsters right here, maybe you side deck these, maybe you run the deck at a 40 count. This deck will work beautifully as a 40 count. However, if you are not recycling your Crystal Beast cards, such as the Pegasus and the Rainbow Dragons and Carbuncle, these are the only Crystal Beast monsters that you're left with if you don't run these 5. So this deck is manageable. It will win. It is good, but it is for control based until you add in these other 5 Crystal Beast monsters, where not only can you control your opponent with 10 hand traps and the Conclave control method, but now you could use your extra deck to just completely obliterate your opponent. And they're not going to see any of those effects coming. And then on top of it, because you run 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Bell, you can sub them out for Dimension Shifters, which is also pretty game-changing right now in the meta, or Nibiru. And, I mean, I just had to show off the Nibiru again because it's just a beautiful card altogether. So, beautiful side deck, beautiful extra deck. What can I say? IP Masquerena making her appearance here. Just a beautiful deck. I'm going to continue to play around with this deck. And if I decide that there's changes that need to be made, I will obviously be keeping you guys updated. We do have that new Crystal Beast set coming out, I believe, towards the end of November. So Dark Crystal Beast monsters are going to be making their appearance. So really, really cool. I'm going to be picking up some Darkwing Blast. And I'll be opening that up on the channel for you guys to see what you can get, what the odds are. So we'll kind of be opening up the Darkwing Blast stuff together. So that'll be really, really cool. And then Magnificent Mavens, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm probably going to buy so many of them. So stick around, check out the channel, hit that like button, hit the sub button, you know. Yeah, just going to be posting more deck list videos. I'm going to be getting some Darkwing Blast to open up on the channel. Once Magnificent Mavens releases, I'm going to be buying quite a bit of that. I kind of wish I was doing this YouTube thing when I was getting the 2022 tins. I got like 26 tins within a few days and opened all those up and was able to pull some really cool stuff. So go ahead, hit that sub button, leave a comment. Let me know if you liked the video, and peace out.